So I had to make this video today. I just came by. I haven't been able to come by Joy's spot in a while. And as you can see, the county has, or I don't know, somebody, I assume it's the county because I've seen some Caltrans workers out here. And they were surveying, but when I asked them if anything was going to happen with this area, they said no. They said nobody was going to mess with it. I've talked to other Caltrans people. So I'm not sure if this is... it looks like something, because all of the crosses have been removed. And the only thing that's really standing now is the garden that we planted. The roses are still there. Everything is overgrown. I'll fucking shove it in their face. This is how the tyranny has started to take over this country. I mean, you can't even have a fucking cross on the side of the road for your loved one because the city won't provide like secure rails to prevent this from happening, even though this has happened probably 10 times in the last 5 years. So it's like, it gets really disgusting sometimes for me to just see this, and it's just, we continue to allow ourselves to being pushed over every day. It's like we're like paying fees, getting tickets, getting speeding tickets. Like, I'm worried all day that I'm gonna get a $160 parking ticket. I mean, in San Francisco, that's what you can get. Like, if you don't have your tires correctly turned, $114, no problem. That's like easy. You know, we're putting up with it. People pay more taxes than they do for food. You know, and that's just, it's disgusting. It's disgusting how our country has just fallen to victim of corporate greed. And, you know, the globalization, the idea that these companies are multi-billion dollar global companies. They're like, money goes beyond borders in this world. I mean, obviously you don't have to have any and be happy, but if you have billions, you're able to do a lot, you know, and if you're not paying any taxes, you think about how much money you're raking in. So, anyways, off that subject, because that subject never ends. Joy's cross has been torn out of the ground. The box that I set up here for her has been torn out of the ground. I've been told by the people that supposedly own this property that it was alright for me to have my box here and my cross here and come and say my prayers to my lover, you know. So it's difficult for me to come here and see that somebody's just vandalized it or destroyed it without any respect. There was a heart on it. There's a lot of stuff sacred that I put onto that cross. Put a lot of work into it, and I'm obviously gonna have to do one at my house now, you know, and I'm gonna do it fat and nice. But it just gets kind of disturbing to me that this is another one of those ways that the government just can kind of show their power whenever they want, you know, make it illegal to have crosses on the side of the road because they don't want people seeing how many people actually die on that one section. This section is really bad. This is where like lots of people die. I mean, there's been like 3 accidents since Joy died here. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of the flowers still, the purple flowers here. I don't know if you can see them, I'll zoom in. I planted all these purple flowers there. They're all in this little area, kind of threw the bulbs around. Here's a rose bush. Luckily they didn't pull any of the plants out. Hopefully maybe they let the plants stay. These are all doing really nice. Her plum tree. Obviously they took everything off that might have shown any sign of who it was from or what kind of tree it is. I'm gonna have to do some investigating. I'm gonna talk to the neighbors across the street and see what they say. If I can get some contact information. I'm gonna track these tyrants down. Let them know it's not alright for them to walk all over our Constitution and treat us like fucking cattle. No, they took the water jugs. They took the water jugs so I can't water the plants. Terrible. It's terrible what this country has come to. BLM was just out in Nevada trying to tell the Nevada citizens that they were going to shoot them if they didn't get off their own land. Because, you know, they were making secret trade deals with China over solar plants. Freaking ridiculous. So anyways, I'm just signing out. Probably be one of the last times I come out here. Of course I'll come out here. But I think I'm gonna make my own sanctuary. Like at my own house, so I don't have to deal with all this fucking traffic and cars and people just to come and see my girl. I know it's been a year now and I've got all these signs from her that I should let go, and it's kind of weird, you know. I talked to Wallace. Wallace died on 3/31. She died 3/13. It's just like, he was alive and I told him he could go if he needed to, and he left like that. It just blew my mind. It was crazy that like I was able to talk to him like that, you know. That he was able to communicate and respond with me. Sorry, I'm pointing off into the sky again. This is the blackberry I planted. You can see it, I just ripped it right out of the ground. They defiled her gravesite. Well, anyways, I hope you guys could hear some of that. I know I was probably covering up the microphone most of the time. I don't even know if I was holding it like this or like this. Oh, freaking doesn't matter, you know. I'm freaking angled. My whole life is just angled these days, so that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get an angled picture of me, and you're gonna have to tilt your head just to see which way. But I love you guys. Stay happy, strong, smile. We have the power. We just have to put the ignorance of hatred aside us and start realizing that, dude, mega media lies to us. Anybody with billions of dollars most likely is lying to us. The reason they have billions of dollars is because they've tricked so many people. Or they had a really, really, really good product or something. But most of the time they were shiesty enough to cut their throats to the top of the mountain. So just know that. Love you all. Bye.